in Scotland, brilliant! Come and join me on my West Highland Way adventure. 7 incredible days in Scotland amongst fantastic scenery and beautiful weather. Not like a Batman cape. Going to Scotland in April. Have that. I can't fix global warming on my own. Haggis is that way. Sodom. I spy with my little eye. I want to travel later. And this time for fun. Alright, come on. Iron brew used to be made for girders. These are the famous 6 pipes of Kinlochleven. Just for... Oops. Did you want to know that? Probably not. Good morning. Day 5 on the West Highland Way. That's a really nice stay at the Tyndrum Inn last night. Had a good sleep. Bed was comfy. Even had a bath in the shared bathroom. Although I didn't share the bath, obviously. Managed to dry the tent out, wash some clothes, a couple of pints. I've forgone the breakfast this morning because it's 18 miles to Glencoe Mountain Resort and I want to get on, and it's 7:20 nearly, and I've got myself a Tunnock's caramel biscuit for breakfast. 7 million of these are made a week. It's incredible. Anyway, I shall have this and bring you back when it's a bit more interesting. It's a little nippy this morning, but I'm going with the old adage of be bold, start cold. The good thing about setting off nice and early, certainly at this time of year, kind of beginning of April, is that you can get a good couple of hours or so in before the sun starts popping its head over the tops of the mountains, which keeps you pretty cool. I think today there's a lot less tree cover. It's going to be another hot one. Again, there's hardly a cloud in the sky. That's amazing. So lucky. One thing to bear in mind on this stretch though, and certainly from before Inversnaid, there's been a distinct lack of honesty boxes. Although of course at Tyndrum you can top up. There's the Green Welly and the shop next to it and another couple of shops, and the pubs and restaurants look pretty good. And the fish and chips I had last night was amazing. So I'm all fueled. And we're walking along the A82, which is 100 metres or so that way, and next to the railway, which we'll do for a bit before leaving that and hitting open moorland. So in front of us there, partly in the sunshine, is Benadar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Unfortunately, not a Munro. It falls just short. It's 901 metres high, and the Munro is 914.4 metres or above. I apologise to anyone who's just tuned in, expecting to see the beaches and bars of Benidorm. You got the wrong channel, pal. You need to turn over. This is Scotland. And isn't it magnificent? The camera really doesn't do justice to this view. It's absolutely stunning. And there it is, Benidorm in the sunshine. Oh my word. You go round a corner and more mountains pop out. So I've just walked past the group that were wild camping. The lad came out of his tent in a full duvet coat, shouted out, "Are you not freezing?" "No mate, I'm nice and warm." A gas bottle here. Oh, Ober Mountain Rescue Team. And for a good cause, stick some money in. You know, you really cannot get lost on the West Highland Way. Not actually brought a paper map with me, which is unusual. I've got it downloaded on my watch. But there are so many signposts, you just cannot get lost. So I'm walking down this old military road known as General Wade's Road, which was built in following the Jacobite Rebellion in 1715, and in about a mile or so I'll be coming up to the Bridge of Orchy Hotel, where with any luck they serve breakfast for non-residents, and as you can see, Scotcho! Bridge of Orchy Hotel. Let's pray they do breakfast. Starving. It's glorious.
Morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi there.
You've got the same idea as us.
Unfortunately, you came too late.
Oh, don't tell me that.
The only thing we're serving now is breakfast rolls.
Perfect. Oh,
Too late.
we should have kept up with you this morning.
I got here with 2 minutes to spare.
Oh.
Well, that was a fantastic breakfast. I can't rate that highly enough. It's now 10 o'clock. Off we go again. Next stop, Inveroran. You'll never guess what I've just done. In my haste to get walking, I've set off from the Bridge of Orchy. I'm not even paid for my breakfast or coffee. And I realised, and I wasn't going back. So I've just given them a ring, paid over the phone. Thank goodness for that. What a muppet, honestly. Going to give you a 360, and this is the view. Incredible. The path leads down to the Inveroran Hotel and onwards to Glencoe. Oh, so I stopped off at the Inveroran Hotel and it's 11:15. So I got myself strawberry ice cream. Even though I had breakfast less than 2 hours ago. That is the spot. Oh, walking in this shade is delightful. I think shortly though, I'll be leaving the tree line and hitting the open moorland by Rannoch Moor. But I just want to give a shout out to everybody I've interacted with, chatted to or said hello to on the trails, anyone in the pubs, campsites, bars. Just been amazing. Everyone is super friendly. It's fantastic. Kind of restores your faith in human nature. There's still 2 more days of it to go. So it's just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 16 miles in, just 2 to go, and in front and to our left now, we're about to head into the top of Glencoe, and hopefully we'll see the mighty Buckle in a few minutes, so I shall bring you back when that opens up into view. Alright, come on, look at that. Buccleuch Moor, Stop Jerag, the herdsman of Glencoe. Absolutely stunning. Like a supermodel of mountains. I'm nearly at my destination for today, with that as a view. Left turn, Clyde. Let's go get this tent up and have a pint. Look at that mountain. Jesus Christ. It's obscene. Right, let's put this tent up. And the tent is up. Right, so I've had a couple of pints, chatted to a couple of people. I need to go down and put a warm coat on because it's a bit cool now. And then we're all meeting back at the bar in about 40 minutes to eat together, which will be quite nice. So I shall bring you back. Well, I might bring you back a bit later. I might not, depending on how it goes. But yeah, what a place. The Buckle. Let me spin you around and show you. There it is. Incredible. Right, time to put something warm on. Now that is what you call a room with a view. Right, I'm going to call it a day for filming. I'm off to have some food with a couple of people and a couple of beers, and then no doubt an early night. So I shall see you tomorrow for day 6 of the trail, which is a cheeky little 11 miler to Kinlochleven. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Good morning. Day 6 on the West Highland Way. Oh, slept quite well last night, despite a bit of wind. Not from me, outside, but the tent held up, didn't budge at all. Food was good last night at the mountain resort. Haggis and venison burger was fantastic. We had a couple of beers, made merry until 7:45 when the place shut. Anyway, I shall get up and I will bring you back on the trail when I've had some breakfast. 10 more minutes, huh? Oh, that's a bit windy. We're on the road again, coming out of the Glencoe Mountain Resort, heading towards King's House, and then crossing up the Devil's Staircase, about 5 to 10. Can you hear me? It's a bit windy, isn't it? A lovely day. Had a fantastic breakfast there, all fueled up. About 10 or 11 miles to go. You try telling me there's a better looking mountain. There isn't one. So if you do want to camp at the King's House, you can camp on the right hand side as you pass as you pass it. Not allowed to camp on the left, but what a view. And then just at the end of this short road, we'll take a left and head towards the top of Glencoe. So just to the left of Buccaletiv Moor and Stobjerag is Glen Etiv, which is really nice, and at the bottom of it is Loch Etiv. Also seen, I believe, in one of the James Bond films. The name escapes me for the moment, but that's really nice down there. Go down and have a look if you ever get the chance when you're up here. Wind is blowing right on me, Glencoe. So here we are at the foot of the Devil's Staircase. It's not as hard as it's made out to be, and I think when we get to the top we're going to have some fantastic views. Back to Buccaletiv Moor, but first I'm going to sit down and have a can of Iron Brew to power me on. Cheers! Jet coming. 2. Woohoo! Yes! That'll help in the clag. So 45 minutes to the top of the Devil's Staircase, going nice and steady, and then at the top you get that view, the Moors, and over there with the steep drop off to the right hand side is the mighty Ben Nevis. What a fantastic place. Right, I'll have 10 minutes and then set off down to Kinloch Leven. Fueled on with a full Scottish breakfast and a Glencoe mountain resort comprising of, including tatty scone, lawn sausage, haggis and black pudding. Our intrepid explorer has crossed the Devil's Staircase now. You ain't seen me, right? Oh, you know, for the first time this holiday, I've actually taken my shoes and socks off and put my feet in this nice cold water. It is absolutely glorious. And Redman Walking has just been in here and sat in that pool up to his neck. And I'm definitely not doing that. It is quite cold. It's so nice on the feet. And this is what 85-mile trotters look like. What do you think? Do you think I could make some money on OnlyFans with these feet? Put back in. Oh, glorious. In Scotland, brilliant! Because they have all these lakes, right, that are like lakes, but they're not lakes. They're all called lochs. And baby lochs are called lochans. And they've got Munros, mountains that are 914.4 metres or higher. And there's 282 of them. And people go bagging them, which means they walk up them and touch them on the top. And the biggest one is Ben Nevis at 1,345 metres. Brilliant! And if you don't like Iron Brew, are you even Scottish anyway? And the weather is either dreek or tapsoof, which basically means it's either rubbish or it's too hot to wear your top. Brilliant! An Iron Brew used to be made for girders back in the day, before everybody lost their sense of humour. And they had this poet called Robert Burns who wrote this poem called Address to a Haggis, which is a bit like a love letter to some food. Presumably because he didn't have a girlfriend or anything. Fair fire, honest, sonsy face, great chieftain o'er the pudding race. So everyone goes poem mad for one day a year, eats some haggis and then forgets about poetry for the next year. Fantastic. And they have this tartan army, which is an army of people with cans of tenants, and they follow the national football team everywhere, and I mean everywhere. And every year they end up tidying up after themselves the day after, whether they've won or lost. Brilliant. And I could go on, but best of all is we've got this West Highland Way that I'm on now, which goes 96 miles from Milngavie all the way to Fort William, with amazing scenery, fantastic people on the way, and great food. In Scotland, brilliant! Oh, I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. Da da da, da da da. These are the famous 6 pipes of Kinlochleven. Really important to remember them. The first one is spring water. The second one is malt whiskey, and they filter it out into its separate single malts at the end. Third one is iron brew. Fourth one is Tunnock's mallow. The fifth one is liquefied natural haggis. And the sixth one, quite a rare one, you only find it in certain places, tartan pain. So remember that, you don't want to get them mixed up. Yes, Blackwater campsite and hostel in Kinlochleven. It's now 2:45. Day 6 done. All the walking of it is done anyway. Small matter of putting the tent up and finding a pint. So that's the tent up for the last time this holiday. Now I'm just going to take in the plate, my map, put the sleeping bag in, and find something cold to drink. It's Friday afternoon, the tent is up, I'm on holiday, the sun is shining, there's only one place I am now going, the pub.
You're drunk. I assure you I'm not, officer. I've only had a few ales.
So it's 8:15 on a Friday evening in Kinlochleven. I'm in my tent, eating munchies, having had a few beers. That's nice. And quite frankly, I'm blaming Neil, Simon, Graham and Chris from the Dewsbury Batley area. It's all your fault. Actually, it's been fun. I hope you're watching. Fun guys. Whatever. See you tomorrow. I've had a few pints, as you might be able to tell. And I'm just going to eat some chocolates. It's been a brilliant day 6. Pretty much like the previous 5 days before it. And yeah, what a trail. Right, I'm going to shut up babbling on now. I'm going to go to bed in a bit. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Day 7 on the West Highland Way. The final day. Small matter of me and 15 miles to Fort William. It's now 6:25 in the morning. Thought I would get up, would get off early while it's still cool. It's another fantastic day. I believe it's going to get cloudier later today, and there is a potential for a bit of rain. The Pap of Glencoe emerging on the top of it in sunlight. Oh, that looks nice. And below it, Kinlochleven, or Lochleven even. I'm going to miss this trail. I'll tell you what I won't miss though. This creaking bloody bag. And there she comes, the sun. 3/4 of an hour from Kinlochleven and the campsite to the top here. I hope that's the majority of the climbing done for today. Just the odd perambulation. Perambulation, is that the right word? Anyway, a few ups and downs, but nothing like what we've done. You might just be able to make out the Anach ridge there between the mountains, the scariest scramble on mainland Britain. Now, one thing I've not told you about on this walk is the footwear I'm wearing. So I have been wearing the La Sportiva Ultra Raptor hiking shoe in leather. It's a Gore-Tex version, GTR twin turbo limited edition, 400 brake horsepower, paired with some hilly twin skin socks. The shoes are so comfy, it's unbelievable. And with these twin skins, it means that the socks rub against each other to prevent blisters. And they've been so comfortable together, not a blister. And they're the only shoes I've brought with me for the entire walk. And they've been magnificent. Hiya. Not a lick of pain won't sort out, is it, eh? Ta-da! Look at that view behind us. But this, up front, I'll spin you around and show you, I believe is the 10-mile cairn. Just 10 miles to go. Then glory, adulation, kudos, likes, blah blah blah. Smashed the gate into my arm. So it's 9:10. I've been on the go nearly 3 hours. I'll have a sit down. No point carrying this all the way to Fort William. And besides, I need to eat this because I've had this. I bought this at the end of day 2. And there's absolutely no need for me to carry this all. What a time for the battery to die. I don't think I'll buy one of these in the real world. We're kind of alright for this kind of thing. Just for... Oops. This really is stunning on here. Look at this. I'm kind of sad when it's over. I'm looking forward to a nice decent bed again. See my good lady, and also not having this bloody pack on my back. You know, I'd have thought I'd have seen Ben Nevis by now. You know, Britain's tallest mountain. Playing hide and seek for the minute. Hopefully it will reveal itself in a few minutes. Can't hide behind any clouds because there aren't any. According to that information shelter that we've just passed, we had 7.5 miles back to Kinlochleven and 7.5 miles on to Fort William. Will the real Ben Nevis please stand up and show yourself at the top of this hill? Not yet. Ben Nevis is still hiding. The mountain hide and seek champion of 2025 goes to Ben Nevis at 1,345 metres. Congratulations. Take a bow. Oh, you already are, because we can't bloody see you. Well, there we have it. The mighty Ben has decided to come out and show its face. What a fine face it is too. Uncharacteristically, no clouds around it. Now my watch has just said 96 miles, which is the length of the West Highland Way. But this doesn't look much like Fort William High Street. So I guess there's a few more miles to go yet before I can sit down. I'm going to have a pint of shandy first. Oh, that'll be lovely. What an adventure. Absolutely brilliant. If you ever think of doing this, just go ahead and do it. Do it whichever way you want to do it, whether that's wild camping, campsites, hotels, bunkhouses, baggage transfers. If you can walk 10 or 12 miles a day, then it's easily doable. It is absolutely well worth it. And I've been so lucky with the weather as well. We all have, of course. Everyone has been incredible. People have been so good. I've had such a laugh when you bump into people that you see day after day. I'm not going to name you all, but if you recognise me and you're watching this video, thank you for helping me have an amazing experience on here. Something I will never forget. Now all I have to do really is show you the end bits. Me flopping onto my hotel bed and probably having a beer and hopefully a haggis pizza. I shall bring you back at the end.
Oh, we did it.
Day 7 of the West Highland Way done, in the bag. 101 miles done. It's 20 to 1 and I deserve a pint of spider monkey. And I've got it. Haggis pizza at the Black Isle Brewery. Fantastic. Took in. Oh, that's amazing. Top pizza. Well, that's it. 7 incredible days on the West Highland Way. Now to go check into the Alexandra Hotel before going home on Monday. Rehab on Tuesday. So wean me off haggis and iron brew. Oh, if you've enjoyed this series of videos, please give us a like. Also subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps the channel, helps me, so I can do more of this. And I will see you on the next one. Ta-da!